Boyfriend tried to sabotage my academic grades to be more with me in the bed. I caught him red-handed, but he denies everything. I, 24F, am doing my master's in data science and it is a really hard subject for me. I will say I am very studious and always strive to get good grades. If I do well in master's I will get scholarship on my PhD. But lately some things have been happening that has made me suspicious of my boyfriend, Liam, 26 meters. We have been dating for 5 years now. We met in college. Liam has no interest in higher studies and wants to do business, but he knows how much important my studies are for me. So, it started happening almost few months ago. It was my midterms and I am always on time. But that day I woke up 15 minutes late. I swear I did put the alarm right, I never miss it. But on that day I missed it. Luckily there was no harm done. But then again I lost my report I was doing. I got a lot of shit because of that from my supervisor. I thought maybe I misplaced it. I found it inside the nightstand of Liam's side. When I asked about it he made an excuse that I must have kept it. The thing is I never touch his side of the nightstand unless I'm cleaning. Then one time Liam arranged a family dinner right before an important presentation of mine. He knew not to disturb me during any of those exams and crucial times. I was angry with him. He told me I am being selfish by only thinking about my grades in school and never focus on him. This is almost like a pattern. He would always have some big things planned before my quizzes and exams or project presentations. I remember in one instance where I wrote a code in my computer and saved it, only for it to have bugs, and as I was fixing it, I can tell someone deliberately tampered with my code. I know Liam sometimes borrow my computer because his one is old and mine has better performance. What happened last night confirmed my suspicion. There was a report I have been working on for 6 months. This is basically a journal I have been working on. Today I had to show the first draft of it to my supervisor. I usually keep my computer open before I go to sleep. It locks automatically. Late at night when I woke up I saw Liam was doing something on my computer. I asked him what is he doing on my computer? His response was I was looking at porn. That was stupid and lame. And guess what? My entire report was deleted and even the backup ones I had on my Google Drive was deleted. Luckily I saved it on cloud and pen drive too. But I am still feeling like he did it intentionally. I don't understand why would he do that? I did confront him but it only made him angry, saying I am accusing him without any proof and that since I live under his roof he should be allowed to use my stuff too. I am concerned whether I am being paranoid and sabotaging my relationship or is he trying to sabotage my grades? Relevant comments. Dafiko Z. Yeah, first he sabotages your grades, next he sabotages your birth control to trap you. Has he started to isolate you from friends and family yet? Turbulent_patience_3 op. Tell him you have an exam on Friday. It's a lie. Tell him it's super important and it will make or break you for the next 6 months. Watch how he tries to figure out how to sabotage you. At least this time you can take a back seat and watch all the things he does. Then get rid of him. 17 Foreshadowing 17 Seriously, when you are constantly having to defend his actions to your friends and family, so you just stop talking to them as much. Run. Although supposedly some people like this endear themselves to friends and family, so then they don't believe you either and you are questioning the nature of your reality. Dotted unicorn friend, there are no red flags big enough to wave at you. Flee. Take your stuff and leave. Don't give warning. Just coordinate friends to help you and go. He will eventually do something to ruin your chances of graduating. Then he will sabotage your job. He's jealous. And he, keep lying. You know what you saw. Don't let him gaslight you any further. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. Is this the future you want? Update 1. Whoa, I didn't realize I would get this many responses. I didn't get the time to read every one of your comments. But I took one suggestion someone gave me. I don't remember who, but it was also my friend's suggestion. She asked me to install a hidden nanny cam on my workstation and a keylogger. My friend, Lisa, told me to not rush into things, just have proof of it in case he blames me and says I am lying. So, that day when I posted this, I acted like I have a huge assignment due next week and I need to focus on my work. I lied to him just to test if he does the same thing or not. I opened an old assignment of mine and pretended to work on it. After that I went to bed. I know I could just catch him in the middle of the act, but I knew he would be lying. And yes, as you guessed it, he deleted the assignment from everywhere. I have proof that he did it. The next morning I said nothing. I told him I am sick so I'm skipping school. But really I was planning to get the hell out of his house. Lisa came along with my other friends and helped me. It was quick because we were 5 people. After I was settled in Lisa's house, I messaged him and said, I know what you did, I am breaking up with you and moving out. Don't try to contact me or try to reach out. We are done. I blocked his number. I don't know where he is or what he is doing right now. But I heard from one of my distant friend that he has been asking for me. I don't know what to do next. I am literally scared to even go out. I am trying to see if I can attend my classes online instead of going to campus. Relevant comments further 0 and great job taking quick action for your own self-preservation and future. I'm guessing you already did, but be sure to change all of your passwords right now. And don't let the jerk keep you isolated. Go to class. Just be aware of your surroundings. Carry pepper spray. And have campus police on speed dial on your phone. If he approaches you, tell him to get away and stay away from you now. If he fails to do that, call campus police immediately. While he watches. And keep a couple of good friends on speed dial for whenever you just need a gut check. He sounds mostly manipulative and emotionally abusive so far, not physical from what you've said. But you never know what the response will be when they're called out and rejected for their behavior. And as others have said, get a restraining order if he keeps approaching you after you've told him not to. Oop, thanks, I couldn't have done it without people advising me and my friends. Talk, oh boy, a selfish part of me wishes we could have known his reaction to being exposed, but you definitely made the right moves. Very well handled. Your friends rock, and I hope everything goes as smoothly as it can moving forward. Sorry you got stuck with such a manipulative boyfriend for that time. Update 2. Hello guys, I just wanted to come back for a final update. The good news is I got scholarship for my next semester. I did well in my finals, now I just have one more left. I got a part-time job as a front-end developer. Though it is not what I wanted, but it brings the money. So, anyways, there isn't any drama now. When I first moved out, I was sure my ex will be stalking me. But I know multiple routes to my classes, so I just alternated each day. But that didn't work because one of my friends snitched and told my ex where I was living. He was there every day to just try to get me to talk to him. I didn't want to, but I gave up and we agreed to meet in a public space. There was a lot of tears in his justification. Basically, he was jealous that I was doing well in my life career-wise. He fell into the peer pressure of his friends teasing him. Because if I graduate with good grades, it can really amp up my career. This made him insecure. Also, he fell into the deep rabbit hole of podcasts that tells men they need to earn way more than their girlfriends, otherwise they are inferior. One of his idiotic friends suggested that he does something that will harm my grades and I will eventually know where my actual role is. He said he was deeply sorry. But I didn't buy it. He wanted to work things out and try again, but I just cannot trust him. He sent me flowers even after the talk. I tried to go to the police, but they just ignored it. Because he is not doing anything to harm me. He is just being silly. They only gave him a warning. The begging eventually stopped. I think it is because he has a new girl now. I wish there was a way I can inform her about all the SHST he has done. But I will be the crazy ex. I am a little heartbroken because he moved on easily. But I cannot blame him. We were not together, so he has every freedom. But I do mourn the relationship we used to have. That's all. I will be focusing on my PhD now and probably try to heal from all of this.